Hey guys, Chris Sajnog here, and I'm here with neighbor Matt, and thank you for joining us. This is the live surprise 6-book giveaway. So if you weren't at the last one, the reason I'm doing this surprise 6-book. He's going to turn his volume down on his copy, but his computer. So the reason that we're doing this is we did a live hangout last week.
Yes.
And it didn't go perfectly.
Not as well as we'd hoped.
But we got it going eventually. There was a mix-up on my part about the link to the live hangout. Right. So we had to shift people over to a different link. Hey, I'm figuring this stuff out, but doing the best I can. We went for 2 hours for that one. Some people didn't like it, thought it was too long. Don't care. It's like
it's
come
a
on.
hangout.
Yeah, I'm giving you free content. I'm giving away free stuff. Don't write me and say, oh, it's too long. Just give me free stuff, and then
that's right.
Anyways, even to those detractors, that's what we're here today doing. Giving away free stuff. So I gave away 5 books at the last one that didn't work out so well, but to make up for it, because I'm always going to make up for everything and make it better than the first time, including this video. By the way, I know this video is kind of choppy. It's clear, but wah, wah, wah.
Right.
Anyways, got it figured out. That I got the clear camera because I spent like $20,000 on cameras. And anyways, now I just need, there's like all these dials and settings and stuff on how to set that up. So anyways, we're moving places. This is going to be short. I'm just giving people time to sign in right now. Right. So I have 30,000 subscribers that should have gotten an email saying it's now or never. I sent out an email to my subscribers for my website, right, chrissajnog.com, and I know half of you are not subscribers to my website, which is hard to believe because that's where I give away
everything,
all of my free stuff. So I'm going to start off by saying, go to chrissajnog.com, and if you can't spell that, probably look on YouTube somewhere. Yeah. I think it says my name on it, and there's actually a link up on my YouTube page. If you click on my little logo, that's going to bring you to my website. Go to the website. Not only can you sign up for my newsletter for free, I'm also going to give you a free download. So we're going there. Now, how do I know that half of you are not subscribed to my newsletter? Well, I'll tell you, because I have 30,000 subscribers to YouTube, which is awesome, but only 15,000 to my website. So anyways, a lot more stuff there. Obviously, YouTube is just videos, but I'm working on both of them, getting them better. So we're drinking a margarita tonight. Why? Because somebody sent a comment in that said you shouldn't drink wine during your hangout. So I made a margarita.
Yeah, so we're following your, thank you.
Delicious.
These are very good.
All right. How's the chat roll looking?
Good.
People chiming in?
Yep.
All right. So here's what we're doing. First off, I'm going to switch cameras over to here because I got this new camera set up. I got to use it.
You do.
Still got to get the settings set up so it's smooth. So anyways, I could have set this one up the right way. Okay. This was the other setting. Live and learn, people.
That's right.
All right. So this is how this is going to work. I said in less than 30 minutes, I'm giving away 6 books. Last time I gave away 5. Didn't work out right. So I said, you know what? Let's do it again. Give away 6. There you go. That's the way I roll. We're going to pick somehow haven't figured it out yet. I haven't even thought about how that is going to occur, but it's going to happen. I do know that if you win one of the copies, got 6 books right here. I'm going to sign them right in front of you. If you do not live in the United States or one of its territories, I'm not paying for shipping. Okay? I'm a nice guy. I'm giving you a book, a signed book that I sell for $47 on my website. And I sell a lot of them. So it's not like I mark the price up.
Right.
I'm giving you $47 because I love you. That's it. So, but I ain't paying for shipping. Do you know,
That's
to
fair.
ship to Canada, our brothers to the north, to ship this book, just the book, up there, $25.
What? Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I got to do the, the paperwork, the extra paperwork.
That's right.
I'll do the paperwork for you. Okay. I'll
Yeah.
do that. But I ain't paying for it. So.
Well, that's fair. That's just fair.
Anyway, so if you win, you live out of the country, just be aware. Say, you know what, I ain't paying shipping for your dang book, Chris. And I'll scratch your name off of it and it'll go to the next person.
Yeah.
Does that sound fair?
That's extremely fair, I think.
Oh, neighbor Matt says fair. All right, so how are we gonna do this?
I don't know.
All right, first book here. First book. Let's go to the first person on the chat roll.
All right.
Who's the first person that said anything on the chat roll? Unless it's something like really bad against me. Hey, no foul language.
Oh yeah.
I got a rule. I have a setting actually in YouTube that's supposed to kick you off if you use bad language. There's just no need for it. If you want to tell me bad things, just use big boy words.
That's right.
Use
Nathan Rose.
Nathan Rose.
The first person to chime in today.
All right, Nathan Rose. So this is how it works. First off, let's just do this first. Let me know if you live in the United States.
Yeah.
And if you do,
If you're still there.
yeah, and if you're still there, because maybe Nathan signed in and said, you know what? I ain't hanging around here for this.
Dinner.
All right. Well, he's looking for that. I'm gonna
Montana. Oh, Big Sky Country.
is that my man, Nathan?
Yep, that's Nathan.
Is that in the United States?
That is.
Oh.
Last time I checked.
And where? Montana?
I don't know.
What did you say?
He lives in Montana. I said Big Sky Country.
Oh, yeah.
I lived in Montana. I lived in Great Falls for 4 years.
Ask him if he's personal friends with Ryan Zinke. Oh, I guess I can.
I guess you get to.
I can ask you. Anyways, when you get this book, is it on here? Once again, Chris demonstrates why he was an expert in the most elite military force. A must-read for those serious about hitting the target. Ryan Zinke, Commander, SEAL Team 6, U.S. Congressman from
Montana.
Word. All right. So, Nathan, go send me an email, easy enough, with your address, wherever you'd like me to ship it, as long as it's in Montana. So we just did under an hour hangout, which is very good for me.
It's extremely.
Because I have a hard time giving a short answer to anything.
Oh.
But that's the way I am. Got to live with it, especially when it's free. It's free, people. Can you give away free stuff faster? All right. And this one's going to my man,
Nathan Rose.
Nathan. I'm just putting Nathan. I was going to draw a rose, but I can't really draw. So there you go, Nathan. send me your address, and I will ship this out in the next couple days for you. Thank you for being the first person to comment.
All right, that's one down.
All right. So next, you got any ideas?
Oh,
What about trivia? Trivia.
oh yeah, that's good.
All right.
How about something about?
I know.
Okay.
You wait your turn
I-
because I thought of it.
I didn't put my hand up either, so.
I'm shifting camera view.
All right.
Okay, be aware, people. All right. What is the title of my first published book? Oh, I know this one. I know this one. First person to answer is the winner of the next copy of Navy SEAL Shooting, my most recent book. Well, he's deciphering the winner.
Surfing through data.
What was I going to tell you? Oh, so my next book, it's finished. The New Rules of Marksmanship. It's going to be a workbook, so like spiral bound. It's not going to be just you read it and you're like, yeah. It's going to be you need to fill in and answer stuff. A step-by-step process on the new rules of marksmanship, how they work, learn how to shoot faster, easier. Got a winner?
Oh, people are writing in how to shoot like a Navy SEAL, Navy SEAL shooting,
Nope.
the new rules of marksmanship.
Nope.
Those are all the books he wrote, but not his first one.
Nope. You might want to. It's the digital. The ebook is still available.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's available on my website. So I know you haven't been to my website. What's up?
Nathan knows. You only get one book, Nathan. Just one. All right.
Now other people. Now it's going to be whoever can type fastest to chime in the answer. Hey, if you already win, don't chime in the answer and give it away because now it's
No,
whoever
he
types
just said
fastest.
he knows.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, good job.
And people like your shirt again. Your namaste.
All right, so for those who haven't seen it, well,
I don't
he's
think they
waiting
can
for
see
the
the
answer.
bottom of it either.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, it's like the perfect shirt. I'm going to do a version of it. You know, great artist's steel. If you've never heard that,
Here we go. Marco Prima. Fundamentals of Freestyle Guru.
you can't say it, but it is correct answer.
Yeah.
Fundamentals of Freestyle Goju-Ryu. So I'm a third degree black belt in Goju-Ryu. One of the requirements for me to get my black belt was to write down word for word every move for the 10 katas that I needed to do to be able to get to black belt.
Wow.
So it was describing circular blocks, you know. How do you describe? Let me slow it down because it's all blurry, but or just even an upper block. How do you describe that?
Right.
How do you put that in writing? And the requirement was when it was done, and this wasn't the only thing, it was one of the requirements for my black belt. When it was done, and I knew this was going to happen, he took somebody who knew nothing at all and read, well, I read.
Uh-huh.
I read word for word
What you wrote.
and they had to perform it perfectly.
Oh, wow.
You know, there's nuances and stuff that you can't put on paper, but
right.
anyways, that took several years. And at the end, I was like, you know what? I've got more information here. I've been doing martial arts since I was 12.
Right.
And I read tons of books. If you're a subscriber to my newsletter, you're going to see I have my 2016 recommended reading list coming out. So make sure if you're not signed up, check that out. Oh, we need to sign his book. Did he chime in?
Yes. It's Marco Prima.
Living in the USA?
It's Prima. Sorry, Prima.
Marco? USA? I need to know here. I need to know. Starting signing, because this can go to whoever right now.
Still waiting. What are we on? Like a 20, 15-second delay?
Okay, so if you win, as soon as you hear, let's just go back over here. It's easier.
Okay.
As soon as you hear if you won one of these things, because we're halfway there and we've only done 2 books, so we are a little bit behind.
We're gonna speed it up.
Oh, but we waited. We waited for people to join.
That's true.
And they're doing good. All right, so as soon as you're like, oh yeah, I won, just let us know.
San Diego.
Oh, where is that? Do you know where that is?
I do.
That's around here somewhere.
It's close. I've heard of it.
It's funny. I sold something, one of the things on eBay, and I didn't even look at. I just printed out the label, but it's someone like around, like right around here. Like I gotta walk it to him.
Wow.
But he wrote me back and he was like, "Hey, cool. All right, Mr. San Diego.
That's right.
I'll do a drive by your house and just throw this thing out the window."
That's right.
Just kidding. What do you go by? MP? I'll just put Marco. Marco, my man. There you go, Marco. Hey, every book that leaves Casa Sajnog here, Casa de Sajnog, personally signed, packaged by me with love.
All right, well, I got the next person. Apparently, Rick Highness signed in first. And my thing switched when I did it, so
How did this happen?
I don't know. You know how computers are these days. And this is a PC. I'll take blame for it. This one's on me.
Awesome. So, US.
Rick Highness, you're the next guy.
Rick, did you chime in and you're like, dude?
Yeah, he did. And
That's
I think
awesome.
other people did too.
By the way, that's awesome. That is awesome.
Hey, I'm an honest guy. It'll keep me in check here.
Awesome that you speak up for yourself
That's right.
and say, hey, no, I was here first, right? Like when people cut in front of
I hate
me
that.
at line, in a line, I'm like, no, and everybody around you is like, hey, ooh,
What's
are you
going to
doing?
happen?
No, it's not my problem. It's that dude's problem.
Apparently, nobody
Right.
taught him how to do this
I mean, you
right.
could be nice about it. Like,
Oh, yeah.
hopefully you're respectful.
Oh yeah.
Like, respectfully, I'm gonna, go crazy if you don't give me a free book. Anyways, he's in the U.S., the greatest nation on God's green earth.
That's right. It just says awesome. Thanks. Let me see if I can go back.
Go back to awesome, thanks, I live in the U.S., or I don't live in the U.S., send me a PayPal invoice with the shipping charges.
NorCal.
Ah, hey, let me ask you this. Do you make NorCal margaritas? They're good. They're delicious. You do CrossFit? Because that's where I learned it from somebody, some big CrossFitter guy. NorCal margarita. So, like low sugar or whatever.
All right.
It's all tequila.
Yeah.
All right. Who's up? Rick. All right, we're halfway there. We're 3 minutes over, but we had the
Delayed.
the little waiting for people to
chime
sign
in,
in. And this is Rick.
Yes, they are. We
Bam.
do NorCal margaritas here. Nice.
Yeah, Rick. The last one we did, I didn't write a name in all of them.
Oh yeah.
Luckily, I was able to figure it out
Right.
as I was packaging them up. Like, oh, who's this one good? Because there was enough that I did.
Right.
Solving a Rubik's Cube. All right, so the smart viewer right now would be chiming in with ways to win.
There you go.
So you gotta make sure my man neighbor Matt here sees it. By the way, I call him neighbor Matt because
He's got multiple mats. In his life.
I have a membership site. If you're not a member, become a member because it's awesome. anyways, one of my coaches on the site is Matt. So just distinguish neighbor Matt from Coach Matt, neighbor Matt.
Got a guy asking, what kind of watch are you wearing? Good question. What kind of watch is that, Chris?
So this watch is an MTM Special Ops silencer, and it's, let's see if I can get this thing fired up for you. So what it is, let me take it off, it'll be easier. And we will switch to this camera. That is not very good. So what you want to do, watch this. Boom. Oh, is that a watch or is that a flashlight? Oh, I don't know. It's the MTM silencer. It's got an SOS on it. Due to the delay, you probably can't see that flashing thing, but anyways, it's flashing. It's awesome. So what this watch, just very quickly, is, it's, let's see if we can see this. Behind the analog face is a fully functioning digital watch. It's made of one piece of, hit the old light. So what's cool about it is all the knobs, you can lock them down. So awesome. If you want to learn more about this, actually the last review that I did, product review on my website, is on this watch. So please go there, read the review, click on one of the links in the review. I'd really like that, because you get to go visit my peeps at MTM who gave me this watch, which, by the way, nobody can pay me any amount of money to do a review. They gave me this watch and said, hey, do a review on it. Okay. I've received products from companies that I sent back to them and said, listen, I'll do a review on your product.
You're not gonna like it.
You're not gonna like it. You know, and they're most of them have been cool. Like, and I'd help them. Like, okay, this is what I do. Not that. So, anyways, I didn't get paid for this. They gave it to me. I gave an honest review. Go check it out.
Chris Johnson asked who lived on the block first, Chris or Matt? I think it was you. I've only been here for 7 years.
New kid on the block.
New kid on the block. That's me. So Chris is our next book winner, or Craig. Sorry, Craig. Craig Johnson.
Awesome.
And I'm sure Craig is going to chime in and tell us whether or not he lives in the U.S.
Hey, just as he's looking again, just a reminder, if you're a winner, send me your address. Go to chrissajnog.com. There's a little orange button on there on the bottom of every page. It gets you to the support page. You can send it there. Or let me ask you this. How many firearms instructors, or anybody really, how many will give you their personal email address? Chris, C-H-R-I-S, at chrissajnog, S-A-J-N-O-G.com. So you can just send it right there. Why do I do that? Because I love teaching people.
USA.
Ah, that's my favorite country. All right, and this is to Craig.
Greg.
Not Greg, right? C-R-A-I-G?
Yep.
All right, Craig. I'm doing 3 underlines for Craig, just because.
You deserve it.
Okay. Boom. Wait. Oh, I switched cameras.
That's right.
Woo! Because the watch thing, I forgot about.
That's right.
All right.
Down to 2.
Right. And we got 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Hey, if you don't win one of these books, I'm going to easier over here.
What?
Because you're over here and it's like,
Oh, okay.
we're like this.
Yep.
But then you got to turn this way.
I feel like I gotta get closer when you're on that camera, though.
I don't mind. I was in the Navy 20 years. I don't mind. So if you don't win one of these books, go ahead and buy one. Why wouldn't you buy one? If you don't think it's an amazing book, go to Amazon, read all the reviews. I don't know if it still is. Last time I checked, it was the highest rated shooting book ever on Amazon. And that's so out of like 7,000 books on shooting.
Yeah.
This one is the highest rated. It's not number one right now because you guys aren't buying them as much as you should. Like you should be buying one for yourself, 2 of them, because you have one at home. You're reading.
You got friends that need.
You got one that you keep in your range bag. So when you go shooting, you're like, oh, it's right here.
Oh, I got a question. There it is.
You got one in the car, because like if you're stuck somewhere, you're like, oh, what am I going to read?
Of course.
There's 3. One at work, because you don't like your job anyways. Why not learn something while you're there?
You'd rather be shooting anyway.
Right? Then you give them away to everybody you know. Like, what's a better Christmas gift than Navy SEAL shooting?
I can't think of
Signed.
anything more that I want for Christmas.
Anyways, signed is more expensive. I'll be right up front with you because I sign it, as you see, right? This is what I do.
You do.
When people order one, I'm like, sign it, and then I go package it up. I give it some love, and I put it in the mail. Okay, so that costs extra. If you want it cheaper, by all means, go to Amazon. Boop, 1 click.
Mm-hmm.
Once in a while, I order stuff from Amazon.
It's kind of rare for you, isn't it? I'm like, you know all the delivery postal people's names by. He has a truck out in front of his house every day. Every day.
Yeah, it's a slight addiction. Okay, are we waiting for somebody to win? We got
No,
2 books in 4 minutes.
Yeah. It's up to you. Figure out how the last 2 are going to go down.
Okay, all right. What SEAL team was I on?
Oh, I know this one.
I was only on one. I actually gave up, so I'll just talk while we're waiting for the answer of what SEAL team I was on. I gave up a commission, so I put in for a commission to be a SEAL officer. The second one. I like the first answer. They're just guessing.
I know.
Guessing. Hey, that's what hey, good for you. But anyways, got one to do, 2 minutes. Oh, we can do it. So I put in for a SEAL commission.
Mm-hmm.
They only pick 2 a year, and as awesome as I am, I wasn't one of those 2. So what they do is they take your package and they're like, hey, anybody else want this guy? So I got picked up to be to fly jets. Yeah. Didn't somebody already answer that?
I think no. I think everybody was bouncing around it.
All right. Well, so somebody said the answer. So who said SEAL Team 2 first?
SEAL Team 2.
I thought
Yep.
I saw.
Brian Johnson.
As long as he didn't go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So SEAL Team 2. Anyways, so I put in. I got picked up to go fly jets. I was a month away from leaving to go fly the jets, or to go to OCS, Officer Candidate School. And during that time, I made E7, Chief Petty Officer in the Navy. I wanted to go be a platoon chief. So I turned down being an officer flying jets.
Wow.
You know, sent that letter off. Yeah. It worked out in the end because it was after that I ran the sniper course and stuff like that. I've got a lot of experience.
You can always become a pilot later on.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right, so who's my winner?
Brian Johnston. It's got a T in it.
All right, we got to be quick about the next one. So unless you got another idea, I got one. We only got 45 seconds.
This is your show. It's got your name on it. So you come up, you tell me.
Okay. What buds class did I graduate from? What was my buds class that I graduated from? Because I started in a different class. Got rolled back after Hell Week because I had flesh-eating bacteria. Like if you ever get up close and you see like my elbows, I don't know if you can see those there, but they, you know, you got to like low crawl on cement and asphalt and stuff.
Lava.
Yeah, and then you go into the dirty water with the Tijuana sewage coming up. Yeah, not good. So
that can be good.
Made it through Hell Week and got rolled back afterwards. All right, there you go. No, the next one.
Okay.
It's. Well, I think I saw it. It was 198. Somebody wrote 198, right?
Yep. K. Gregg, 1982.
Oh man, I did that wrong, but he got it right. Oh, I'm so excited. He didn't get it right. That's what I started with.
Oh, that was your first one.
That's my
not
first
the one you graduated in.
What do I do? Oh man. All right.
And then we go get, well, you got 2 books.
Well, this one's Brian's.
Okay.
Right?
Well, I can go get another one. Or.
Yeah. Okay. 7 books, people. That's how I roll. So both of you got it. Everybody else, you're not winners. So that means you got to go to chrissajnog.com and go to the store and buy one. And I'll ship it out tomorrow. Did we hear from Brian that he lives in the U.S.? Not yet. I don't have the chat set up on mine over here. Evening, Chris. Evening, Andrew. All right. So give us both one. I like the way you think. Yeah.
I can actually get the book.
We don't need to get it. We're smart like that. We're gonna write it down. So what we're gonna do is, hey, I said at first it was 5 books. I said I was gonna give away 6. That's how I rolled. 7. It only makes sense that I do more than I said I was gonna do. Okay, and that's what you should do too. Whatever you do in life, no matter what it is, do more than you say you're gonna do. If you're gonna punch somebody in the face, and you said you're gonna do it, punch him more than you said you're gonna do.
You can tell me how many times. It's Keith from Ohio.
This one. What about Brian though?
Brian Johnston.
I know, but he is in the U.S. here? Probably got to go back like half an hour. It'd be awesome.
Yes, Georgia.
All right. Brian, my brother's name is Brian. That'd be a good trivia one. All right, Brian. Boom. And then, so Brian, oh no, Brian did something else. This one said Keith, who said 198.
Mm-hmm.
So he was giving homage to 198, the class I started with.
Right.
Hardest Hell Week ever. Okay. Hardest Hell Week ever.
How do you even gauge that?
That's a fact. That's a fact. It's a joke. It's a joke amongst SEALs.
Right.
So if any of my brothers are watching, you get the humor. Everybody's Hell Week is the hardest.
I would imagine.
Ours was a winter Hell Week,
oh, man.
which is colder. But when you're at Buds, it's like there's no.
Yeah.
You can only get so cold. After that, it's just an excuse. You're like, oh yeah, it's too cold, so I'm gonna ring out. Yeah.
So then we have to see who actually got your graduation.
Well, somebody said 199 out, like right after it.
Okay.
Yep.
Make sure I didn't miss it. And
And then we need to hear from
Sean.
198.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna write 198 right here, just because it's so
Keith
awesome.
he's from Georgia.
Georgia.
It's Keith. Is his
Hey, that's where I film. Film my TV show in Georgia.
that's right. Need to get that show on the air.
Should I
Yes, you should.
just throw that thing on here just for fun?
I would. It's such a good show. I mean, I
It's
don't know
not
how
gonna
you
play.
can't
It's
get
not gonna
excited.
play very good.
Well, they'll get the gist of it. That's
All right. So this one is Keith, right?
yes.
Okay.
And I
So,
don't have a book out for.
and then Sean, you're not going to get to see me sign your book. I know it's very sad, and you cry yourself to sleep on your huge pillow. And if you live in the great United States of America.
Oh, he does. He lives in Alaska.
We at SEAL Team 2, we used to go up there to do our winter warfare training.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my specialty in the SEAL teams. Oh, I could have saved that for a good question.
You can come up later.
Yeah. But yeah, we used to go up there, do our winter warfare training. A little skiing at Alyeska.
Mm-hmm.
Used to go to the Great American Bush Company, a fine establishment. and I'm sure Mr. Sean,
Mm-hmm.
is that where he's from? Sean's from Alaska.
Alaska. Yep.
Sean knows about the Great Alaskan Bush Company. It's like a church type place, a meeting place for. Nope, not at all. Okay, that's it. I'm going to try to show you the sizzle reel from my upcoming TV show. It's going to be on the Outdoor Channel. It's called Fire Team 6. And still, I showed it twice already,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think, I actually talked to the producer yesterday, and he didn't mention anything about it. I'm not supposed to be showing this.
No.
But
hey, you got to build
you guys are special, because I sent out an email that said, I'm live right now, and out of 30,000 people, 42 of you are with us right now. And sorry, we're like 7 minutes over, but I'm going to play this. Hey, if you don't want to watch something awesome, if you don't like awesome stuff,
You should shut it off right now
I gotta get this going.
because it might make your head.
All right. Luckily for you guys, I got it saved on my desktop. There it's open. Hopefully it doesn't start playing right away. And I do a little screen share. All right, it might not be the best video, but it's still awesome. Entire screen, application window, there it is. And
Enjoy.
Here we go, people. Can they hear that?
No sound.
That's it. That's it. That one. All right, this is gonna work now.
You can hear me.
Selling IEDs components to the Middle East. Looks like we got some gear prep to do and we get on the bird.
Here we go, people. Third time's a charm.
This is Fire Team 6. I'm retired Navy SEAL Chief Chris Sajnog. Navy SEAL sniper force and train some of the world's most elite warriors. Each Fire Team 6 mission of actual Navy SEAls in combat scenarios to demonstrate battlefield techniques that can be applied at home or on the hunt. I'll break each one down.
Man, that was so close to being awesome.
It was. People still like it.
Fire Team 6 going on mission.
I'm gonna get it working, people. I don't know how.
Fire Team 6. This is Fire Team 6. I'm retired Navy SEAL Chief Chris Sajnog. After numerous selected to write the curriculum for the U.S. Navy SEAL Sniper Force and train some of the world's most
Video.
Fire Team 6 mission was a unit of actual Navy SEAls in combat scenarios to demonstrate battlefield techniques. Instructor. Best-selling author.
So it started working. So it started working.